And even if you aren't British, we hope you'll understand it's all because of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II's Diamond Jubilee, of course. And it gives me great pleasure now to welcome the British Ambassador to the UAE, His Excellency Dominic Jermy, to Abu Dhabi Classic FM. Ambassador, good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Damien.
It's been a wonderful few days, hasn't it?
It's been tremendous, although I felt a bit dry here, looking at the way people were shivering in the cold and the rain with the flotilla.
But here in the UAE, what's been happening?
Here in the UAE, all sorts of things. There have been some street parties, community events. There was a special service the night before last at the main church here in Abu Dhabi. And we're going to see this coming weekend the Great British Car Rally. Some really classic British cars, Bentleys, Jaguars, Aston Martins, Rolls-Royces, processing from the British Embassy in Abu Dhabi across to the Yas Marina circuit. What this weekend has really brought out for me is just how much Her Majesty the Queen and the royal family play in being British. I've met all sorts of people who are an awful lot more and an awful lot less British than I am. They might be from any part of the world. They might have only been to the UK in their dreams, but they've got that affection and respect for Her Majesty the Queen and the royal family. And I think that's what it's all about. As you look at what's happened over the last 2 or 3 days, you just have seen the Queen and Prince Philip standing there waiting for the flotilla to go past, standing to attention. He's nearly 91, in the pouring rain, in the cold, really having a tremendous time and enjoying being there with their subjects. And I think it's that spirit of service that has seen them through. And the media, we, all the British people around the world, but frankly, many, many people see that and respect it, and that's why there's that tremendous affection for her.
Let's talk about the relationship between the UK and the UAE now. How important is it?
It's tremendously important, and the role that she plays as both a friend of the late great Sheikh Zayed and as a friend of Sheikh Khalifa now is also tremendously important. It's very much family to family, but it's also economic. There are many hundreds of thousands of British people whose lives and livelihoods depend on the business relationship with the UAE, and there are many Emiratis working in the UK, studying there, and we're also fighting alongside each other in Afghanistan. So we're tremendously strong allies right across the board.
What do you think the royal family will do after this Jubilee celebration has finished?
Well, the next big event coming up is the most extraordinary party on earth, which is the Olympics.
Of course.
We're expecting the largest gathering ever of heads of state and heads of government, over 130 of them for the Olympics.
No rest.
And Her Majesty the Queen will be at the heart of it.
How do you feel being the British ambassador here in the UAE at such a fantastic time for the UK and for the UAE as well?
I'm immensely proud to be here right now. It's also tremendous fun. As I was helping my children get ready for their Jubilee celebration in school today, it just struck me as to how many people in this country wish us well and are celebrating alongside us. There's a real sense that this is an experience that we've all shared right across the world, and that's a great thing to be part of.